obviously you saw how the setup is here and how they clean everything at Mclean's when it comes in the tractors. But we're going to now show you the stock because we ran out of time the other day. So here it is. As you can see, a very, very long line of machinery. It could be a long video as well, but I mean, that's a hell of a good looking Massey, isn't it?
Been on the flint.
Yeah, it's been on brash or flinty ground, hasn't it? Some huge. I think Tom Rees has got one of these now, hasn't he?
I think so.
Oh no, it's a 310.
310, yeah.
310. Got plenty of John Deeres. We've got this little Fent that's on a 13 plate. Case on turf tyres, and then this.
They sell these new, don't they?
Yeah, they sell Takaguchi stuff new, but I don't know what you need one of them for, but I think you could have a lot of fun in that. And probably do a lot of damage round sheds if you didn't know how to drive one. But that is one big skid steer. And they've obviously got loads of the, don't know what they've, 7 or 8 tonners maybe. Lots of choice of 6000 series John Deeres. These were probably the 6920 of the day now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Or 65 or something.
Yeah, it's 155s were popular, aren't they? Everybody used to chip, didn't they? The 6150s.
Proper shiny them though, aren't they? The diggers.
Does having a lot of John Deeres mean people are buying a lot of John Deeres?
Maybe, yeah. Well, what did he say? They're probably still market leader in the UK, are they, John Deere?
Yeah, is it 43%? Is that right?
We used to have a set of turf tyres like that on the back of a Valtra. Like a Lions hockey stick. See how they call it, a hockey stick shape. These are a little bit smaller diggers as well. From row crops.
Said that tractor sales were up quite a lot this year on last year, aren't they?
Yeah, tractor sales are up, but I think it's because no one spent last year
Yeah.
because they didn't have the certainty. This would be all right for the guy that's doing the weed wiper stuff, because what's that? A 9.5 row crop. Proper narrow. Got a couple on row crops.
I wonder if they've got a set of big wheels somewhere in a shed.
Probably, yeah.
Proper veg farm or something.
Nice Masseys. I wasn't a fan of that colour when I first saw it, but it's grown on me now. It's like a military green, isn't it? It's got a forestry guard around the top so you don't bash the roof. It's like a little Jeep Valtra. Some silver ones. Blue ones. What's that, a TM? It's at the bottom of a cab. It's like a cabriolet. These are nice because they've got the same cab on as the bigger fence, but they're in a small frame. I was going to say it's Valtra Corner, but someone's got confused because there's a case in there. There's a few of this colour. I wonder if they come off the same farm.
Tall carrier in there.
All right, I will come back round that way. That's a big tractor to have a loader on as well, isn't it? Oh, it's only a 174. It just looks big. These are all waiting to be washed now, aren't they? So, got some smaller stuff there. That's a rare colour.
There's 6 people washing.
Yeah, 6 wash bays anyway. Fast track from Herefordshire. This is quite old, isn't it? Ready for new tyres. 6, 9, 10. Nice project for someone, isn't it? squeeze through. Looks like it's one that's been into London. Stuck farmer sticker on the back. It's what you call a tool carrier. So the engine sits under the cab, and obviously this has got a loader on it, but you can take the loader off and put like front hose on it and stuff. But the proper strange looking machines, because there's just like nothing in the middle of them. We used to have a Xylon which was like that, but the cab was further forward, so you had the platform on the back that made it a little bit like a fast track with the frame, you know, the load deck. Ooh, new load just come in now. A little John Deere here, some big Manitous. What's on the front of the fence? We'll work our way around that way. Oh, an 828's just come in. God, that is a big Manitou, that. Quite a lot of JCBs getting ready to go forwards. 40 17s, that's 4 tonne to 17 metres. That'd be good for shoving stuff up in the grain shed. It's on Alliance, like a hybrid tyre for turf work by the looks of things. That's just arrived. Again, it's been on flinty ground. Get one of them and you put it on wide tyres. It's brilliant for drainage work. It's quite new, that, isn't it? That's that 7840 they've got ready for the funeral. TMs. Didn't know they did a pivot Kramer. Obviously getting a new headstock fitted or rebushed. Mini Merlot. Big JCBs. Old Landini. That needs a bit of love, doesn't it? It's got outriggers, hasn't it? "12-metre Merlot." Right, there's a few rows over here, so it's going to be... Don't want to miss a row out. How smart's that wagon with that? Well, both wagons are smart, aren't they? It's a mini digger alley combined with fence and fast track alley. See how some people paint the top grille that's yellow black? See, they look different. I don't know how they keep track of everything. There's so much choice. Oh, diddy little digger. That's done some work, hasn't it? Something for everyone though. You know, you have a cheap one right up to a brand new one if you want. You've got some rollers. That's a big brute, isn't it? Ooh, couple been here, it's been sold. Must have been in the vineyard. Looks like someone's nicked the wheels off that and put them on off a Fiesta. That's original, isn't it? That'd be a nice project. '56. I think my first 716 was a 56 plate. The lights on the side as well. A couple more deers. Selection of pickups. We've got Toyota, Mitsubishi and Ford. Some little compact tractors. Oh, missed the Massey and a few deers at the end of that. Skyjack. That'd be alright for James, wouldn't it? That's a nice thing, isn't it? PTO on the front. Feeder wagon. So they also sell new JPM trailers as well, so there's a stock of them in, and I think they sell new Bailey trailers. You got obviously the Merlot Roto, Magnes, which a lot go into forestry. Quite a lot of 13-ton diggers with, you know, you've got the Hyundai Hitachis and the JCBs. Merlot there, ready for some new tyres. I think this is probably a yard machine, to be honest. 34/7. Little Diddy Kramer. Oh, that's like what I bought the other week, isn't it? A drill carrier. It's brand new. Some little forklifts, things for cutting concrete, well, looks things. Black Kramer. Looks like my dad's been driving this one. Got a bit of shed rash on it. A 10-ton Merlot to 10 metres. I think Clayton had one of them for moving new machines around. Oh, that's a 10-ton as well. 7.2 ton to 10 metres. That'd be good for loading wagons, wouldn't it? Not really that big either, considering it can lift so much. It's like a crane, isn't it? This is a bit like what Chris has just bought. Literally got something for everyone. Someone's been doing a bit of sewing. Stitching up the mudguard. Width of them. Want good pallets for them, wouldn't you? Little tiny one. Loads of these TMs in. Another biggish Merlot. Again, I think that's a yardstick because it's got the chains and the grab on. Gas powered telly truck. It's another one of them. 7.2 tons to 10 metres. Forks on that. That'd pick up containers, wouldn't it? And this, the piston bully. So that, I went on one of them, didn't I, when I was in Sweden the other week? So they'd go up, comb the snow, and there's like a rotavator on the back to make it just the right sort of consistency for skiing nice on. It's even got like a sleeper cab on the back. Merlot drawbar for moving trailers around. Big Merlot forks. I That's a nice Merlot bucket. That's like the one Morgan refurbed the other week. Triaxle low loader with a beaver tail. There's all them diggers. There's so many of them. 13 tonners down to 8 tonners. That's nice, isn't it? Like I say, get one of them on fat tyres. Be great for draining. Case one. That doesn't look so old, does it? '22 plate, 4-year-old now. Just. And over here, this is the stuff. Some of it's sold, and some of it's ready to be washed. Flail head for a digger, mulcher for a digger, something for chewing up tarmac, front loaders, bucket brushes, telehandler buckets, JCB, Merlot attachments. Nice big Welger baler. A lot of people come and buy mini diggers and have a new trailer with them as well. Got like a basket for a manitou or something maybe. Pallet forks. That's a jib, fly jib for something. A lot of people have started doing these up. I think James was going to do one of them once, but I don't think he ever got around to it. Old 3CX on an F-reg. You all right? Some sort of thing on tracks. It's ready for some new glass. These are quite rare now, but they were pretty good machines when they came out. And the Sanderson were the sort of the forerunner to what are the class telehandlers. I think Chris and Danny have got one of these. Something tells me that's been on a cow farm. And I think most of this stuff's sold now. It's all ready for shipment, so I won't show you that because if you ring up and say you want to buy it, it's already been sold. But this is what's come in the last day or so, ready to be prepped. Obviously just seen that 828 come off the wagon. 6330, that's a little girl, isn't it? Can we walk through, or are they parked too close? They're all parked a bit close. Six 410. Double case. Deer that needs a new mudguard. MX 175. Try and squeeze through. This one, oh yeah, HL tractors. I'm sure that's Jonathan's old tractor. Pretty certain, because because HL Tractors used to be down the road from us. I'm sure Jack or Stuart might have sold that to Jonathan, which was, so Morgan goes out with Jonathan's daughter, and Jonathan obviously died 2 years ago, coming up from a brain tumour, but I'm pretty certain that's his old tractor. It's got to be. Jonathan was dead tall, and when he got out of it, he looked like he'd folded himself in half to get in it. $61.50. Can I get down here, or is it too tight? Just. New Hollands. Homemade weight block. Fent down here, isn't there? Is that a P-Reg 724 here? On a 15 plate? What's this? I'm guessing that's like a 6, so 6, it's a 6.6 maybe? Snoopy Nose Deutz. I hope I'm not moving the camera too fast, but this is so much to take in. There's obviously a load of deers there, fence all getting ready to be washed. Pretty much, if you want a tractor, I think if you ring them up, they'll have at least one, if not 3 or 4 of the model you want in stock. That little class. Little tiny case. See what a little John Deere is there. There's a little John Deere in the middle. You try and go the other way. These are the kind of tractors people like doing up at the moment, so you can get through here. That'd be a nice project for someone. Can't really get to it. 6,200. I'm gonna go back this way and take a picture of that Valtra and send it to Jack to see if he sold it. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Pretty certain that's it, because we had a 56 Valtra at the same time as well, and I'm sure they got delivered very, very close to each other. So yeah, blast from the past. That'd make a nice project as well, because it's a well-spec tractor. But I think I've pretty much showed you most of the stuff here. Obviously, go on the website and take a look. Sorry I had to put this out in a few parts, but there's just so much to see, and thank you for them letting me have a look round. Worked really well because I was so close with being at Tractor Fest at the weekend. But yeah, that is Mclean's tractors. People buy off people, so let's meet the people behind the company. Go on.
So this is George, my older brother.
You okay?
So George does all the buying and underwriting, and tell you something.
I underwrite for main dealers, pricing for farmers, and predicting forward underwrites for finance companies and hire companies. And then Edward to my right, he operates the yard.
Yeah, do all the pictures, sort all the blokes out.
Yeah, no, all sorts.
So let's see how straight the lines of tractors are.
He does that, yeah.
Oh, it's a bit of a curve.
Yeah, it's a bit curved, yeah.
Where, was it when we were in near Mexico, wasn't it? In America, they had string on the floor, didn't
String on the floor in the yard to make it.
they? So when they parked in a straight line.
We have to use the cuts in the
Yeah, the cuts in the concrete, yeah.
A bit all over, but no,
Yeah, but if you want to buy something, it's you they speak to then.
Or George will do a bit more tradey customers that want to do, but I answer every phone call that comes into the yard, because whether that's loading a lorry, asking somebody if a bill's been paid or warrant paying or tractor's going anywhere, I can answer everything. I don't believe in having a call centre going through when I can answer it all, which I know is a bit of a problem. But
And you've got another brother as well,
Yep,
and he drives the wagon, does he?
So Toby, the younger brother, he does the new Takuchi sales. He'll order the parts for the workshop. He'll drive the lorry. He's a bit more technical than I am. Toby knows how all the buttons are on the fence, the GPS. So if I get a proper full-on retail customer, most customers know what they want before they come here, because that's the beauty of second-hand. We sort of stand out from the crowd. Our tractor might have the GPS or the front PTO, so they sort of generally done the deciding before they come to us. But Toby, if there's a customer that doesn't know what he wants, he's pretty good with technical stuff, and he understands mechanical. We went to college and done mechanical engineer, and he sort of
He's the brains of the operation, isn't he?
yeah, so I do the day-to-day running. Edward runs the yard and the 30-strong team of blokes. George does the underwriting and the lot. He doubles up. So George will drive the lorry, so he'll go see reps when he's out collecting or delivering, and I think it gives a real personal service.
Yeah.
You know, Dad's still out and about delivering every day. Dad does a few auctions, and Dad likes the people on an old farm selling a bacon roll and old school. Mum,
It gets rid of him and makes your life easier, does it? Yeah.
Exactly. The mum comes in every morning and pays the bills. She likes to keep her hand in, and thinks she's the boss. But,
She might watch this, you know.
Yeah, she thinks, mum still comes every day. So
Yeah.
we are a proper family business.
Well, thanks again for showing us round.
Thanks.
Couple of mishaps here, or forklift fell off. John Deere, another one's gone in a ditch. What a setup. Josh has welded his tractor now. We're just going to take it round to the hose pipe to fill the fuel tank up with water, check it stops weeping. Then he'll have to flush it out and then clean it all, dry it all, and fill it with diesel. So it's just carrying it around now on the Merlin. He's waving away. It's very optimistic that it's going to run on water. Won't start on that, you know. Jake's happy that his tractor fuel tank is now fixed. He's had it with water overnight and it's not leaked. So he's now going to drain the water out of it and clean it all out and then refill it with diesel, hopefully. So just carrying it back around over here where he's dropped the belly plate thing and the additional fuel tanks, which are there. Today I have mostly been mowing grass. There's only 2 birthdays today, Flo Davies and Jeff Potts is 60. I can't write it on the sprayer because John's out on it. But if you made it this far, thank you, click like, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.